interns are making their way in for the winter session. We have two interns that we're about to give nicknames to, and they're brand new. Glad they're here, and these names will not mean much after today, because then they'll go by their new Rick and Bubba name. Welcome to the Rick and Bubba program, Bubba. Say hello to Suzannah Rottenberry, and also Addie. Is that right? Addie Mitten.
That's right.
Addie Mitten. Mitten, like the
mittens.
like the mittens we need.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. What was I not saying?
Mitten.
Isn't that how you say it?
You say like mitten. You're leaving the N out.
I know what you're going to say.
It sounds like he's just saying the same thing.
Okay, so it's not like the people we need, right? Is that how they said their name too? Minton?
Yes, right.
You talking about
Rodney Minton?
Rodney.
Said it that way?
Mitten.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Min-
it was like
Minton.
Minton.
Yeah, and this is the same thing. All right, so we got them here, and Bubba, and one of them's from Piedmont,
I know it.
Alabama.
Back in our home county.
and that would be Addie. So Addie and Suzannah. All right, welcome, guys. So first of all, we'll start with you, Suzannah. Why are you here? What do you hope to learn? What are you going to be studying?
I just want to learn about radio. I'm a history major, and I don't know what I want to do with my life.
You know why we have to learn history, don't you?
Why?
So we don't repeat it.
Yes.
You mean everybody hadn't always told you that?
I thought
in
you'd always
history?
known that. So what
Yes.
where do you attend college?
I go to an online university. It's mainly online.
So Phoenix.
It's in New Jersey.
It's funny.
Well, what's the name of it?
Thomas Edison State
Oh,
College.
Thomas Edison. I like that.
I like it.
Oh, that's great. Well, yeah, because to me, Phoenix University has done this big. They're like this giant online university. So, and they even got a stadium named after them. So that's pretty big.
Rick, it's their stadium.
Yeah, no, that's a biggie.
For a school that don't have a campus,
That's
pretty
big.
good.
All right, so
Or a football team.
So you go to Thomas Edison online college, and you're studying history, but you want to learn about radio.
Yes.
Were you familiar with the show at all before you got here?
Yes, I grew up listening to the show.
Thank you very much. And so when you started listening, how old were you?
I was probably like 7.
7 years old.
Rick, if you'll remember, I don't know if it's been a few months back, Suzanne was in the Golden Ticket season and actually brought us some homemade apple pie.
Yes.
And that day, she had an internship application. And when she brought the pie, I said, absolutely.
Well, I thought I thought we gave her the application after we saw the pie.
I think we did.
So okay, all right. So there you are, and I'm looking. We'll get into nicknames here in a minute, but let's get over. All right, next, let's go with Addie. Addie Mitten is here, and Addie, you're attending the University of Alabama.
Yes, sir, I am.
So now, what are you studying there?
I'm a telecommunication and film major, and I'm minoring in political science.
I see that.
So I like politics.
Well, you know what?
Fun times.
What's your political leanings?
I'm Republican, but I wouldn't say conservative.
You have to go, I'm afraid. I'm afraid we're trying to get rid of all of you right now. But so you're more of a moderate?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's just because you're young.
Mm-hmm.
Still growing.
What's sad is to see all the moderates we have that are our age or and older. That's harder to follow. But anyway, so you are Republican, but you're saying more moderate. The reason why we had our first really, well, it wasn't our first, but our first open liberal who interned with us, and we were wondering, was she here to see how the other side lives? We didn't know what it was, but you're more along our lines, so you're not as far along. All right, so now to either one of you, had you listened to the show before you worked on it?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
I've heard the show.
So
before.
you knew what you were getting into.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me ask both of you: do either one of you have a nickname that you've already been given at some point in your life?
My dad gave me the nickname Eddie James since I was a little girl because my middle name is Jane. Some people call me Addie Jane. You can call me both. Anyway, he's called me Eddie James since I was a little girl.
Eddie James, not Jane.
Eddie James.
Eddie.
I don't know if that's a real person or just...
Does anybody know Eddie James?
It does sound familiar.
Eddie James?
Eddie James.
That's got to be somebody.
Yeah, I guess so. What about you, Suzanne? Have you ever been called anything?
My name is kind of uncommon, so everyone says like, "Oh, Susanna,"
That's the first thing I thought of.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Susanna, don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
And I'm picking. So you remember I said that to you when you brought the apple pie.
Yeah, I
boy,
do
Rick.
remember.
So anyway,
Call her Claudia.
My last name is also Rottenberry,
Oh, it's Rottenberry.
It's not
but
Roddenberry.
everyone calls
Thankfully.
me Rottenberry.
Because of Star Trek.
Rotten Susanna.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Looks like Rotten.
It looks like Rottenberry.
Well, rotten has two T's
T's,
in
you're
it.
right. Yeah, I thought about that. There you go. So Rottenberry.
Yes.
We already had intern Roro, so that won't work. All right. So, what kind of weird hobbies, any weird quirks that could help us?
Anything we need to
your
know about.
hobbies, interests that you like outside of what you're studying. Like, do you play a sport? Do you hunt and fish? Do you run? Do you play an instrument? Do you collect things?
I run. I'm big into running.
There it
I
is.
actually have a
Love it,
Garmin
sir.
Connect watch, and it counts my steps. So
Wow.
You still have yours, Bubba?
My phone does it now. Automatically, which you know what? I'm gonna check and see if I walked too much yesterday.
I will tell you today, your number will be drastically down.
Yeah.
Let's
All
check
right.
Addie's number.
TV hours up, walking
so,
down.
So Addie, who her daddy called her Eddie James, I wonder if he's saying that after Etta James, the singer. Do you think? So anyway, so
Etta James.
yeah. So it could be that you like to run, and you run like a long way.
no, I usually run a couple of miles a day.
Okay, so you're not one of these crazed runners.
No,
that,
no.
You're not like the guy
yeah.
we had yesterday,
Yeah.
ran 100 miles.
Right.
Oh no.
Who ran himself into that very attractive prisoner of war look.
Yeah.
All right, so the
Sorry, Ryan.
All right, so but you don't know
Oh
other quirk?
yeah, and I also blog. I'm a blogger.
Okay, now so you can't leave stuff like that out.
You're
Yeah.
a blogger?
Big
Mhm.
blogger.
What is your blog about?
What do you blog about? Being a moderate?
My first blog I actually made was just like stories about myself, and I took a trip to New York and I just wrote down everything I did. The second blog I made a video in one of my classes, and it's on my blog. And then the recent blog that I'm making is actually about the show. So me interning here.
What does it say on
What's
it?
that?
so
What's the
far?
name of your
Nice.
blog?
I think it's,
Greg's a jerk.
You don't know the name of your blog?
I made it the other night. I can't remember. It's like the Rick and Bubba intern, spring intern at blogspot.com.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
So
So
what is the name of the overall blog?
What's your
Not just that
overall blog
story,
called?
yeah.
just the spring internship.
No,
No,
you
the
said
one
you
you
were a
do
blogger.
normally.
What is your blog called? I'm a blogger. Or do you just create individual blogs?
I do.
Okay,
Mhm.
you don't have an ongoing blog.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't know if you had a home site or something.
All right, so
Oh, no,
over here, people with nicknames, we have Addie, we have she runs, we have that she was called Eddie James by her dad, and she likes to blog.
Right.
Okay, and she is currently blogging.
Right.
There's some things to work with.
Right.
All right, now over here to Suzannah. Any weird hobbies? Any weird collections or thing quirks?
Well, I run too. I run with my Siberian Husky.
There we go.
You know, they love to run.
Yeah.
Let me
They
just
like
tell
to
you.
run north.
Yeah. It's what they were bred to do.
We know. We
Yeah.
got Speedy for you.
we went through that.
And she pulls too.
Does she?
I have like this cool harness thing.
I did a run.
And she helps me like.
So
Wait a
Get
minute.
that tail straight and go.
Her and
Yeah.
Adler can go out and run together.
Yeah.
How about intern dances with wolves?
Yeah. I
Or
love,
call her
I love
Helena.
wolves.
Since she loves huskies.
You want to bring that back up after you've already finally mended
Well, we
those
had a
friendships?
Helena Honky already.
Hey, I told
we
you.
did.
Look, there's certain things once you mend
we
the
had an
relationships, you
intern,
just don't bring them
Helena
up
Honky.
again.
Well, I mean, I
What
think
about
you bring up
Adler's Hope?
Honky.
Huh?
What about Adler's Hope?
Adler's Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
How
how?
Goldie?
Yeah.
I think I'm about 5 inches taller than Adler.
Well, that would put you with the rest of the world. But I mean, so you run, but you run with a Siberian Husky.
Yes, her name is Wolf. I got her when I
This
was
is Wolf.
11. She was my dream dog.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You got her In when the she was
Did
eleven. summer,
11.
she
wishes
pull
she
you on a
wasn't here, but yeah.
skateboard or anything?
I used to do that
You did.
Adler. And then you grew
until
up.
I busted my chin and busted a few teeth.
Adler.
And then
My
my mom said, "Honey, you need to get a new hobby."
Just-
So
we've said
then I
that.
ran.
Nickname
my mom,
Adler.
My mom.
Nobody said that to Adler yet.
How about your female Adler? I mean,
Female Adler.
I mean, there it is. All right, we'll come back. We got some stuff out there. A lot of suggestions.
Similar.
Email some of those in, and then we'll take some phone calls with some ideas for Suzannah Rottenberry and Addie Minton. 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 That's what I'm saying.
You're saying mitten.
What do you say?
Minton.
We'll be back.
Rick and Bubba.
We got two new interns, Suzannah and Addie, and now we're trying to get nicknames for both of them. Suzannah sounds like the female version of our own Eddie Van Adler.
Well, they do. They have a lot of common hobbies.
She has a Siberian Husky that she runs with and had it pull her on a skateboard till she got injured. And And
At least she knew to quit there.
so here are some suggestions from the audience. Shadler, which is She Adler.
Boy, I like that one.
Shadler
I
is
like
good.
that.
Running Wolf and Dances with Wolves. That one is there. Over here for Addie.
Also, Two Socks, Rick, is the name of the wolf in Dances with
Two
the Wolves.
Socks, okay. All right. Over here for Addie, we have Ever Ready,
Yeah.
Apple App, Kenyon, and Jogging and Blogging. Pretty good. Those those are all good. Anybody see anything else that jumps to mind in your emails or anything like that?
Well, they're coming in, Rick.
Yeah, because that one to me, those are all pretty good. I mean,
If she could grow a beard, you'd be just like Adler.
well, or some people said if she would date Adler, she could be his beard. Oh wow, Rick, that was terrible.
He was talking, he didn't hear.
Okay,
Say it again, Rick.
Okay, it was one of the.
You'll hear it from somebody else.
How about this, Susie Van Adler?
Oh, yeah.
But we've already got a native Van Adler. That may be too close.
Yeah, that's scary.
Runaway Jane.
Oh, here we go over here for
Runaway
Addie.
Jane.
How about intern on Addie Badminton? Just for
Well, it's not Mitten.
last name Mitten.
Because you're saying it wrong.
Whatever.
Mitten.
Adlerette.
Greg, how about this? I'm officially done being corrected on Mitten. All right, let's go to. We've already had Sun Chief, and here's everybody with Jenkins again.
Yeah, I got
Do y'all
that
want to
one.
do that?
No.
Okay. All right, the Logan's Run, Bloggers Run,
Susie Van Adler.
She-Mail Chris Eagle. No. That's good. Okay. Somebody wants to name one of them John Boehner. I don't know why. Since I see, because she's a moderate. That's good. That's good. I might have to consider that. There we go.
Did you see mittens in moderation?
All right.
Or just old Suzannah.
Yeah, Suzanna's got to be considered.
Won't you cry for me?
All right, let's break it down. All right, here's where we are.
Wow, they're coming in.
See if you're
All right.
see if y'all are with me
This
here.
is getting confusing.
Over here on the Susanna side, we got Shadler, no doubt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Susanna.
Oh, Susanna.
Yep.
Okay. And you like any of the Wolf tie-ins?
Two Socks.
You like
Right,
running?
them other two are solid.
You
I
like
mean,
you like
that's-
running with wolves?
Why overcomplicate it?
Minnie Adler.
All right, Shadler and Susanna over here. All right, over here at Addie, do you like Ever Ready?
Why's that? What's that mean?
Ever Ready, Eddie. They thrown in there. Eddie.
Yeah,
I kind of like
I asked
shortening
that
it
a
to
minute
Ever.
ago. I was confused.
Do you like jogging and blogging?
jogging and blogging?
A little
is
long.
fine.
I kind of like
Yeah,
that.
it's okay,
Okay,
though.
I
jogging.
like Apple app.
and blogging. There's a shocker.
It's easy to say.
Apple app
Why's Apple out?
because that thing on her wrist, right? Is that where that came from?
Oh.
John Boehner.
Nah.
Okay. Badminton.
Mm,
You like that one?
I don't know.
You like Kenyon?
I don't know. That didn't hit me real
Yeah.
big.
Let's see.
What about bulldog mitten?
Moderate mitten. You like that one? How about? All right. Well, I'm just gonna stick with jogging and blogging, Apple app, and badminton. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There we go. All right. So that's what we're voting on. Clear the phones, and we'll.
I guess Chris Posey's out.
All right, so this time you got 2 votes, which I know some of you will not be able to handle. I'm
Friday
I'm
night for
fully
people.
aware of that already.
Chrissy Eagle.
Right? Yes.
That's funny. I put that
There's
down.
time on the clock.
They put that
All
down.
right, Chrissy Eagle. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's here we are over on Susanna's side. Shadler, Susanna, Chrissy Eagle.
Chrissy Eagle.
Okay, Chrissy Eagle.
Oh, hey.
And
Boy,
then
Rick, he's really into correcting
So-
you today.
Hey, wow.
Or,
I'd
wh-
rather
how,
be
we
thrown
go-
in traffic.
how are we going to do? I mean, how are we going to do the votes?
From a bridge.
Are we
She's
going to
here
do?
to
One, are we
intern,
going to do
Bubba.
one?
You vote. No, you vote both. You
at
tap.
the same time.
Yeah, you go boom, boom. You hit 2. All right, and
And
then
Speedy's going to keep up with all.
Oh,
that.
yeah. And then, look, the audience won't be able to handle it. I got that, but we'll get through it.
It's confusing to me.
And over on the Addie side, you're voting for jogging and blogging, Apple app, or badminton.
Oh my gosh!
So, all right, you got 2 votes. You got a Susanna vote and an Addie vote.
All right,
All right,
we're
so,
going to say 10 votes will do it.
well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It may
Here
take
you
10 calls for ever get it going.
Yeah, I know.
Of course it does.
Now, people, please. Let's
right.
mind our P's and Q's here today.
All right, Rick and Bubba's show. What's your vote, please?
I think Shadler and jogging and blogging.
See, that wasn't hard. That guy did it perfect.
I do.
What's hard about that? All right, we continue. All right, hi, Rick and Bubba's show. What's your vote, please? Here's where it goes south. I'm sorry?
Badminton.
Badminton
and Shadler.
All right, Shadler's going to win.
That's very good. First two calls.
Oh my
First, see,
gosh.
these people can do this. You know what,
What
it
are
is?
y'all doing?
Can I
Quit
be
bragging. Quit bragging.
you're right.
Run the calls.
All right,
Run
hi,
the
Rick and
calls.
Bubba Show. What's your vote?
bragging.
What's your vote, please?
Shadler and jogging and blogging.
All right, see there.
That's
So
very
proud of y'all right now. See,
It's
this
the
is
8 o'clock
this
hour.
is why you stay out of the last hour.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please.
I'd like to go with Chrissy Eagle and jogging and blogging.
So proud of y'all right now. Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please.
Shadler and jogging and blogging.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh.
Hey, Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please.
Shadler and badminton.
Okay. Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please.
Shadler, jogging and blogging.
Thank you. Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please.
Let's go with Chrissy Eagle and Jenkins.
Now, there it is. There it's all right. That's all right. That's allowed one time.
It's 8:30. He's up ahead
Hey,
of the rest.
Rick and
warming
Bubba.
up.
Rick
They're
and
warming
Bubba
up.
Show. Your vote, please. Let's be
Hello.
ready. Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote. Your
Hello.
vote, please.
Oh, Suzannah and jogging and blogging.
Okay, first. Okay. Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please.
Jogging and blogging, and I forgot the other one.
All right. Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please.
Thanks. Tom.
Shadler and jogging and blogging.
Thank you. Rick and Bubba Show. Your vote, please. Hello.
Shadler and jogging and blogging.
All right. Does it look like with 30 seconds on the clock? That's.
Rick, it looks like Shadler and Jogging and Blogging are in here today.
You're right. Is that it? Is that
Not even close.
That-
is it?
No.
Drop
Do
the
you-
hammer.
do you agree
You're
right
getting
now?
too close
Yeah.
to 9 if you go
You
on.
realize
Yeah.
I thought that went very smooth.
It made a
too.
huge
I
difference.
thought that went
Get out
very-
while you're
I
ahead.
thought that went very smooth.
Like it.
So we have 2 new interns added to the Rick and Bubba program, and now forever embarking on their moment in Rick and Bubba history. Welcome intern Shadler and intern Jogging and Blogging.
That's it.
See, guys, it can be done.